What do you say, Bishop?
Says, I command you this day.
Yeah.
Listen to my voice. Hearken to my voice.
Yeah.
As long as you hearken to my voice,
Yeah.
follow my instructions.
Yeah.
There's a lot of instructions that are going to happen this year.
You, our Lord, you are worthy to be praised. You are Alpha and Omega. We worship you, our Lord. You are worthy to be praised. We
He's worthy to be praised. Come on and magnify Him. Come on and glorify Him. Come on and magnify God in His word. Hallelujah. For He's worthy to be praised. Hallelujah, Jesus. Hallelujah, God. Come on, don't stop now. Come on and bless Him. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that's within me. Bless His holy name, oh Shabbat. Come on and bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that's within me. Come on and bless His holy name. Bless Him, bless Him. From the rising of the sun to the going down of the same, God is still worthy. God is still worthy. God is still worthy. God move in the atmosphere. God shift the atmosphere. Pour out on your people, God. Pour out a fresh God. God, we need you. God, we thank you for the divine presence, God. God, we give you glory. God, we honor you. Reverence God right here. Reverence Him right here. What an awesome God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Angels bow before Him. Heaven and earth adore Him. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Oh God, I wish I could sing a little bit. Heaven and earth adore Him. Oh, Shamandia. What a mighty God we serve. Come on and bless God in this room. Oh, God. I can't show. My son, let him go. Oh, yes, No matter what the world may say, that God is still real. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Come on and bless God in this world. I said bless him. If he's real, can you bless him? What a mighty God we serve. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We bless God.
Hallelujah.
Oh, Shana. Kushabaha. Oh, Shania. So, oh, Shabaha. To the edge, don't push me. Push him out. Push him out. Go, push him out. Go, push him out. Oh, yeah, yeah. I feel good in my sanctified soul. God, we thank you for one more chance. Harder. Ooh, God. He gave me one more chance. God, I thank you. Ooh, God. I feel it in my toe. God. Okay. Oh, God, we thank you. Oh, God, we thank you. He gave me one more. I messed up over and over again. I have not always done what God has required me to do. I even got to a point of going in the tower. But he himself gave me one more. Okay. He gave me another hour, another second, another minute. I'm going to my message because it ties in. He gave me one more second, one more minute, and one more hour. God, I thank you, Jesus. Oh, God. This time it gotta count. Oh, God. This moment has to count, God. Hey, God. God. This moment has to count. I'm here. I hear. God himself has released such a word in our lives over the last year, over the last month. But it's a word that will always ring in my soul. He allowed me, when I started my ministry, to hear this. And people have turned it around and changed it and preached it. But I still hold it to be true. Still hold it to be true. Still hold it to be true. I'm no longer next. But I'm right now. Listen. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your opportunity to get everything that God has for you. I hear people say, no, don't wait for the now. Don't just be content with the now. Look after the next. No, listen to me.
We listening, Bishop.
Next borrows time.
Come on.
Say that again, sir.
Borrow time. I like that.
Next borrows time.
Next borrows time. What I can do today, why should I put it off? For tomorrow? Anything that you want to change, you have the capability to change your mind and change it right now. Anything that you want from the Lord, anything that you desire from the Lord, you have the capability not to think about it tomorrow, but start thinking about it right now. Now, future. Next, future. But now, present. Tell your story, Bible story that you all heard. Centurion man says, my daughter has fallen sick. Goes to Jesus. Jesus said, oh, I'll just come with you. Centurion man had the faith and the hope and the trust.
Supernatural faith. Come on.
Oh, Shabbat.
Come on, son.
All you have to do is just open your mouth. Oh, God, we got to get out of here. We got another service. He said, all you have to do is open your mouth. Oh, Shabbat. He said, my house is not fit for you to walk in, but all I need for you to do is just open your mouth. Just keep the word. Oh, Shabbat. All you have to do is just speak one word. And when he spoke one word, as the centurion man walked, amen, they met him from his home, and they began to tell him that your daughter is healed. And they asked me, he said, when? she healed.
Yes, yes.
The Bible said in the very same hour.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes,
In the right now moment. God. Oh, God. God is speaking to you right now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Things are about to happen right now. Hey, God. Let the redeemer of the Lord say so. Oh, Shabbat.
Say so, Bishop.
Let the redeemer of the Lord say so. So what that I don't have everything that I need right now? So what that everything is not working in my favor? But God is speaking into my right now. All right. All right. Stop. Hallelujah. In this next realm of God, as we move in this next realm of God, as He told us over and over again, just come, magnify and my glory. Speak only what I say. Do what I tell you to do. And I've been living this word for this year. It's something that I didn't know about Brother Alvin. I heard about it, but I really didn't know about it.
Come on. All right.
We've been in ministry and been in church all of our lives. Hear certain words, but we really don't have a full understanding.
All right.
Full understanding of what God is really showing His people. So I'm going to read this word, and I'm going to, as I always do, I'm going to read it, and that's going to be it.
All right.
Amen. But I think I'm going to have to put a little pin in there.
All
right, Lord, say so.
I'm going to have to put a pin in there so that you can get the understanding. All right?
Yes, sir.
First, give an honor to God.
All right.
Truly, the head of my life,
All right.
the saints, the ecclesia, the absence of the great apostle,
Yes.
to pastor,
Yes.
amen, to my only lady,
Yes. Hallelujah.
mother,
Yes.
to our church mother,
Amen.
to all the elders, ministers, deacons.
Thank you, Jesus.
We bless God.
Hallelujah.
We say grace and peace be unto you.
Peace be unto you.
Ah, God. Oh, Shabbat. I'm trying to calm myself down. That's all.
Go ahead. Go on now.
So, the word declares in Deuteronomy 28.
Come on, sir.
Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah.
Amen. Amen. Hallelujah.
Bless your God.
Ah, God.
Bless your God.
Deuteronomy 28 and 1.
Yes.
This one, I'm going to have to put 2 pins. 2 pins.
Okay.
All right. All right. Everybody is there.
Yes.
Everybody is there. I want you to follow along with me.
Okay.
This is the only way that this works.
Come on.
Because I can mess up on the word, but you can see the word that what should be there. Amen. Deuteronomy 28. Amen. Amen. Tell me when you're there.
Amen.
All right, here we go. And it shall come to pass.
it shall come to pass. Yes.
And it shall come to pass.
Yes, yes.
If thou, stipulation,
Come on.
if thou shalt hearken,
Hearken.
somebody say that word, the next word for me,
Diligently.
Careful.
unto the voice, Pastor Murray, hearken unto the voice, Apostle Bella, hearken to the voice of Mother Clotilde.
Thank you, Lord.
Come on now.
But I think it said, hearken
Hearken.
unto the voice of the Lord,
Yeah.
thy God. That's another realm right there.
Uh-huh.
We looked at our leaders because they are the mouthpiece of God,
Yeah.
Right.
that we've actually turned them into God.
Come on.
Ah. It says, no, hearken to the voice of the Lord,
Yeah.
thy God. To observe and to do.
Oh.
That's my first pen. To observe and to do.
Come on.
Lord.
Take this moment as being significant
Yes.
daily and to do. You have to be able to carry out that vow that you gave God.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My God.
He says to observe and to do all his commandments. Not some of them,
Yes.
all of them. Which I command thee this day.
Yes, God.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high
Yes.
above all nations
My God.
of the earth. Then he says, and all these blessings
Oh.
shall come on thee and overtake
Come on.
thee. Oh God.
Glory.
If thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, blessed shalt thou be in the city.
Yes.
Oh God.
Come on here. That's a fact.
Oh God.
Come on.
And blessed shalt thou be in the field.
Yes.
Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy ground, and the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kin, and the flocks of thy sheep.
Yes.
Blessed shall be the basket and thy store. Blessed shalt thou be when thou comes in. And blessed shalt thou be when thou goest out.
Come on.
Blessed shalt thou be when thou comest in. Blessed shalt thou be when thou goest out. Tell somebody you're surrounded.
You're surrounded.
So come out with your hands up.
So come out with your hands up. My God. All right. Yes, sir.
Glory. Yes.
You're surrounded.
You're surrounded.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on here, man.
Surrender.
Come here, Mike. Come here.
Excuse me, can I see my pearl?
Illustrate, sir.
God.
All right.
And what I just said, you're blessed when you come, you're blessed when you go, and all that.
Yes, yes, yes.
Blessed in the city, blessed in the city. All right.
Illustrate, sir.
Wait on Mike. You can still have this way. You still have it. Still right. Still right there. Okay. All right. So the Bible says, if we hearken to his word, listen to his voice,
Yes.
observe and do his commandments.
Yes.
Blessed shall you be when you come and when you go.
Come on.
My God.
So, in this particular text, we hear and see the turn of Moses being the voice and the mouthpiece of God. Gives him the instructions to get Joshua together.
Yes.
For there is a place that he has promised.
Come on.
Hata Shako. Bye-bye.
Come on.
But what has happened is that we spent 40 years in a place that we should not be in. Shabbat, 11-day journey took 40 years. 11-day journey took 40 years. 11-day journey went 40 years. In the midst of that, the elders had to pass away. Look at the signs of the times. A lot of the patriarchs and the matriarchs are leaving this earth. And he says, look here, I need to remind the new generation about what God can and will do. But they found themselves reaping the repercussions of the elders not really trusting God like they should. What has happened is that a lot of them got caught up in the moment, but they didn't want the experience with God. It was amazing to them to see God part the sea. It was amazing to them how they came out with riches in their hand, but they could not take the full benefit of having this experience. They just wanted to hear the voice, but they didn't want to feel his embrace. Thank you, Lord God. All they could do is trust the voice of Moses. That's why they had the mindset. How is it that you can go up and speak to him? We want to have that experience just like you have that experience. He said, no, I have to come on my face because you can't. You can't see the glory. You can't apprehend what God is doing. You can't do that.
All right.
So now, they get to a place. Elders died, but it's still a promise
Yes.
that's over my life.
Yes, God.
God, even after the voice disobeys him, he said, I still got to do it for my people. Many leaders have disobeyed him, but I still have to do it for my people. Oh, God. That's why we see a lot of changing of the guards, because he still got to do it. Oh, y'all didn't get that one. Y'all didn't get that one. He still got to do it. But he says, this is what he says.
What do you say, Bishop?
Says, I command you this day.
Yeah.
Listen to my voice. Hearken to my voice.
Yeah.
As long as you hearken to my voice, follow my instructions. There's a lot of instructions that are going to happen this year. And I need for everybody to take heed of what God is doing. Take heed of what God is doing. God took me to the book of 1 Samuel. Start talking about Obed-Edom. He was not rightly there at the time that David had the right mindset to restore the Ark of the Covenant to the people. But because he was near, oh God, because he was in the right place at the right time, the Ark ended up going to his house and blessed him for 3 months. What people of God, we have to be in the right place and at the right time. We cannot have you in church and your mind is somewhere else. When they were all in one place on one accord. Oh God. Y'all see how the glory came in when everybody came in here with one mindset? So, and I'm finished. It says, as long as you hearken, blessed shall you be, coming and going. Ha! I go to my left. It gives me room to expand. But as soon as I get too far over, oh God, I thank you, I run into my blessing. I can step back if I want to, but sooner or later I'm going to run. Oh God, I'm going to run into my blessing. Soon as I step over here, I may have messed up in this area, but as soon as I make that next step, oh God, I'm surrounded. You're blessed when you come.
Yes.
And when you go.
My God.
I'm going to release this word to all God's people that He has done such blessings for me within this year. He has totally blown my mind. The favor of God. Oh God.
Yes.
The favor of God is unmeasurable.
So foggy yesterday. Come on.
And what He's going to do for God's people in this season, at this moment, as long as we hear and hearken and do, that shall be coming. Oh God. Oh God. And going. While you're surrounded, it's one thing that you have to do. You got to come out. That's all I require you to do. That signifies that I do surrender. I do surrender. Because no matter where I go, God is always in control. I've been trying to do this thing on my own. But I'm coming out with my hands. You're surrounded. Come out with your hands up. Come out with your hands up. Come out with your mind changed. Oh God. Come out free. Come out healed. You're blessed. Coming and going. Sooner or later, you're in your empty space right now. So the longer as you hearken to my voice, and heed to my word, sooner or later you're going to bump into it. Oh, God, I thank you, Lord. Sooner or later, you're going to bump into it. God is turning some things around.
I believe that's a
God is turning some things around. Allow my glory to be revealed in your life. This next thing that God is about to do, you can't take advantage of. It was not by your hand. A lot of people are going to say, how did it happen?
Come on.
A lot of people are going to say, how are they still living? A lot of people are going to say, how did they get into that?
Yes, Lord.
And it's a time that we all need to take this and run with it. My hands are going to be my sign of what God has done for me. A lot of us been talking so much. Oh God, I just got this, I got that. Do you not know that every time that God blesses you, there's a demon somewhere that is trying to take away from you?
You're right. You're like me, moving aside.
Silence is the key for this year. Silence is the key. When they see you move, they are like, when that happen, hey, When they see it happen for you, say, hey, God did it. Everything does not have to be broadcast in this season. Can I say that again? Everything does not have to be broadcast.
That's real.
God still has to, the word I'm looking for. He still, it's not the word, but I can't think of the word. God is still maturing you into that thing that he has already promised to you.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
But we have somebody who gets into that thing and be immature about it.
My Lord.
Hezekiah got down to a place of showing all his riches. He showed his kingdom to show how great of a king he was.
Bragging and boasting.
Bragging and boasting, and all they were doing was taking observation of what they could take from him.
That's it.
God.
Come on now.
A lot of people who are befriending you, they don't want nothing but driving to take something from you.
All right.
Everybody there is not there truly to celebrate.
Say that.
My Lord. Okay.
You have to be careful. Be careful. I'm telling you, the significance of this year to take care of everything that God has blessed you with. Be silent.
Amen.
That's good. That's good.
We've been talking so much.
You right about it.
We've talked ourselves out of our own blessing.
Ouch. Yes, Jesus.
You right.
Come on now.
He said you have to be silent. Do and observe.
Thank you, Lord.
But when you observe, you see me move.
Hallelujah.
You know when I'm getting ready to move. You can follow instructions when you observe, when you pay attention.
Yes.
When your mind is everywhere else, you can't pay attention what I'm doing.
Thank you, Lord.
And that's what God has a power right now. We have to observe.
Thank you, Lord.
I'm a person. I observe everything. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. I observe. I got down to a point with my old leader. I knew which way she was going. I knew what step she was about to take. Because my mindset is to make sure that I'm not out of place. Mind you, she was legally blind. She was legally blind. But I wanted to make sure that wherever she go, I was there to follow or be in the place that she was going next. A lot of leaders don't get to that point. They have elders and ministers that will tap into them in their ministry to know which direction that they're going in. Instead, yet you're questioning which direction instead of heeding to the direction. A-Pow, north and south. As the bishop of the Lord's church, listen to me clearly. This is a moment that we have to observe and do. The apostle talked about the glory, bringing the glory back to the church, going back to the altar. We may not ever understand it, but observe and do. When you do this, blessed shall you be. Coming and going. Simple. It's not rocket science. What we've been doing, we've been trying to make this stuff difficult. And it's not hard. We make it hard. This is what he released unto me this year. And ever since I've taken possession of it, I've seen God's hand move in my life. A lot of things that I could tell you about. But all I'm doing, lifting my hand.
Amen.
Hallelujah. your surroundings, come out with your hands lifted. Come on and give God glory.